Hello, my name is Jolie. I am a speech language pathologist, and one of the best ways to improve your American English quickly is to practice saying things that are said very frequently in American English. When you get these commonly said sentences and phrases down so that you can say them without even thinking about it and you can say them perfectly, then that improves the percentage of your English that is very clear and very easily understood dramatically. Here are some of the most common phrases and sentences in American English. Now I'm going to show you how to go to Youglish to practice your phrases and sentences. Okay, we're going to go to Youglish. It's Youglish.com. And then you type in your search term that you're looking for. Nice to meet you. I'm going to make sure that it's on the US. And then you click say it.
Right now. Okay, so meet BookBolt. Hi BookBolt, how are you? Nice to meet you. So bookbolt.io is the website, and you can see right here that it says create and scale a book publishing business.
Okay, now down here you see the words highlighted that you're looking for. You can go back here. 5
the
seconds.
Website, and you can see how are you? Nice to meet you. So bookbolt.io.
Okay. Over here you can change the speed. Make it slower. Go back again and listen.
BookBolt. Hi BookBolt, how are you? Nice to meet you. So BookBolt.
Okay. And then when you're ready to go to the next clip, you press here.
It's nice to meet you in person. She was disappointed. You see.
Okay. And we've still got it on the slow speed. You can change it back up to normal speed, or you can keep it slow, or you can even go slower. And you can go back and listen again.
It's nice to meet you in person. She was disappointed. You see, there.
Okay, and then we can go to the next clip.
Very nice to meet you. You too.
Okay, and the next clip.
Hi, Thumb, it's nice to meet you. Shoes are nice too.
It's good to stop and repeat what they said, or even play it again and repeat it. But whenever you're ready, you go to the next clip.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, sure. How do you write your books?
And you don't have to listen to the whole clip. The word you're looking for is usually in the very first sentence or so of the clip, and then you can go to the next.
I got you. Great. Nice to meet you too. Can you name for us?
That way you get to hear lots of different people saying the same word or sentence that you're trying to learn, so you can really get a feel of how people who speak American English natively would say this.
And your name? Miles. Nice to meet you, Miles. If you would hold on to that.
Okay. Now we'll type a different word up here in the search. Okay, so we're going to type the word hello.
And she, without saying hello or introducing herself or any.
Okay, again, you can play it again if you want
to apologize, and she, without saying hello or introducing herself.
You can change the speed. You can go to the next clip.
Hello. So hello from my 96-year-old grandma.
Okay, so that's how you use Youglish to practice your pronunciation. It's Youglish.com. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you some more commonly said phrases, and you can see how they look on the spectrogram as I say them, and then you can go to Youglish and type them in and practice them on your own. Okay, another commonly said phrase is, where are you from? Where are you from? And we tend to blend it together. The where and the are get blended together. Where are you from? The R is reduced into an sound. Where are you from? So it's the same sound that's in where, but you make another one. You go, where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, another one is, what do you do for a living? This is asking what a person's profession is or what kind of job they do. Another one is, what is your phone number? 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 What do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do for fun? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Facebook? Thank you. Thank you. Or you might say, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Or simply say, thanks. Thanks. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You can say that when you're trying to get someone's attention. Excuse me. Or if you're trying to go past someone, you could say, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can say that when you're apologizing, or if you didn't hear what someone said, you can say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, with an inflection to show that it's a question. I'm sorry. You might also want to say, I am really sorry. If you did something you really want to apologize for, I am really sorry. I'm really sorry. Or I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. How does that sound? How does that sound? How does that sound? You can say, how does that sound? If you're asking if they agree to what you're asking them to do or what you're offering. What do you think? What do you think? You can say, what do you think? If you're asking for someone's opinion, or if you're asking if they want to do something. That sounds great. That sounds great. You could also say, I'd love to. I'd love to. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That means that I don't need to know the answer to the question I asked you. And we can just drop it. Such as when you ask a question and then you find out the answer somewhere else. And so you don't need an answer anymore. You could tell the person, never mind, I found out the answer already. Could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? If you don't understand what someone said, you could say, could you please repeat that? But if you understand the words, but you don't understand the meaning, then you could say, I don't understand what that means. Or simply, I don't understand. Or I don't understand that expression. You can also ask someone, can you please speak slower? Or can you please talk slower? If there's a specific word you don't understand, you can say, what does whatever the word is mean? What does mean? What does this word mean? What does hamburger mean? What does, you can also ask them, how do you spell that? How do you spell that? How do you spell that? Can you help me, please? Can you help me, please? I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. Do you have this in my size? Do you have this in my size? How much does this cost? How much does this cost? How much does this cost? You could also say, what is the price? What is the price for this? Or you could say, how much is it? How much is it? How much is it? Or you could simply say, how much? How much? How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? What time is our meeting? What time is our meeting? Can I call you back, please? Can I call you back, please? Or you could just say, can I call you back? 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 Or you could ask them to call you back. You could say, please call me back. Please call me back. And then you could give them your phone number. My phone number is, my phone number is, when is it due? When is it due? When is it due? And that means when does it have to be turned in or given to someone? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Then the person will usually tell you their name again. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. If someone tells you thank you for something, you can say, it's my pleasure. Or you can say, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can say, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. How's it going? How's it going? How are things? How are things? What's up? What's up? This is a very informal greeting, only to be used with casual friends. What's up? How is your day going? How is your day going? I've got to go. I've got to go. Means I have to go now. I have to go now. I've got to go is a more informal way to say I have to go now. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. It was great seeing you. It was great seeing you. Or you could say, it was great talking to you. It was great talking to you. Or you could say, it was great talking with you. It was great talking with you. Have you had lunch yet? Have you had lunch yet? I would like to order. I would like to order. Can I get the bill, please? Can I get the bill, please? Or can I get the check, please? Can I get the check, please? When someone asks you, how are you? There are many ways to answer. You can say, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm good. I'm good. And you usually want to ask them, how are they also? So you would say, I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? I hope you liked this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a private session with me, you can visit my website, which is listed in the description. Thank you and have a great day.